हेलो चिल्ड्रन, कैसे हैं आप सभी। शायद कल जो मैंने पढ़ाया था वो आप लोगों ने रिवाइज किया होगा, प्रैक्टिस किया होगा, एंड आई थिंक ऑल कॉन्सेप्ट विल बी क्लियर टू यू, राइट? So, and one question I have given for practice, but yesterday I found very rare student, 2-3 students only share the answer. You will be benefited when you will be with me. Understood? अगर आप मेरे साथ हैं, मेरे साथ जैसे मैं बोल रही हूँ कर रहे हैं, तभी आपको इन वीडियोस का बेनिफिट मिलेगा, राइट? तो आज आप जो टॉपिक मैंने सेलेक्ट किया है further, yesterday I explained to you the components of final expenditure, and today I will teach you the steps which yesterday in numerical form I explained to you, but theoretical, because 4-mark question used to ask in examination regarding step 3 or 4 marks, right? Steps of any of the method and precaution. These are the two topics I decided to cover up, right? Steps of expenditure method, right? So steps, once we are talking, first if these are the economic units in a country, right? These are the all people. So first we have to identify the economic units who are doing the expenditure on final goods and services. If this is the population of India, right, these people, these are the economic units who are doing the expenditure on final goods and services. So first we have to make these units separate from this, because this is not concerned to us. We are concerned to this unit, these units only who are doing the expenditure on final goods and services. So first step, we have to identify in the nation all the economic units who are doing the expenditure on final. Then we have to classify all these economic units doing the expenditure on final goods, okay, fine, into 4 sector, right? 4 sector, okay, this is belongs to household, this belongs to government, this belongs to farm, this belongs to rest of the world. The next step, we have to classify the economic units incurring the expenditure on final goods and services into 4 heads, right? Who all of the 4 group of people who do the expenditure on final good, that is household sector, government, firm and rest of the world. वो कौन से ग्रुप्स हैं जो कि एक्सपेंडिचर करते हैं किस पे? फाइनल गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज पे. पहला है हाउस होल्ड. Household sector demand consumption good is a final good, right, for the direct satisfaction of their wants. Like मैं सुबह से इवनिंग तक पूरी लाइफ क्या करती हूँ? डिमांड फॉर कंजप्शन गुड, नॉन ड्यूरेबल, सेमी ड्यूरेबल, yesterday I explained to you, durable and services. This is the same. Consumption, household sector, government sector, farm and rest of the world. Yesterday all I explained to you. So first step, the identify and classify the economic units incurring the expenditure on final goods into 4 groups, right? Second step, here we have to estimate the classification of final expenditure, right? Next step is estimate the final expenditure by all 4 sectors, right? So these are the sectors doing the expenditure. We have to estimate. The second step, estimate final expenditure. Final expenditure means the expenditure on final goods and services by 4 sectors. Who are the 4 sectors? Household, government, firm and rest of the world, right? And by 4 sectors, and we have to afterward classify, right, them into 4 subheads. Classify them into 4 heads. What are the 4 heads? Private final consumption expenditure. Second is government final consumption expenditure. Third one, expenditure, yesterday I explained to you. Third one, gross domestic capital formation. I am taking gross domestic capital formation. This is expenditure on capital goods by the firm. Capital formation, investment, right? And last one is, this is rest of the word, this is net exports. Net exports. So this is the second step. Estimate the final expenditure by 4 sectors. Classify them into 4 heads. Which are the 4 heads? Private final consumption, government final consumption, and gross domestic capital formation, and last one is net export. Afterward, in the second step only, we are to estimate final expenditure by doing the sum of all 4 components. How we will estimate the final expenditure? By 4 sectors, by adding the expenditure by 4 group of people, private final consumption expenditure plus government final consumption expenditure plus gross domestic capital formation plus net export. And after doing the sum of these 4 heads, we are getting what? GDP at MP. Yesterday I explained to you. Why it is gross? Your capital formation is gross. It is domestic because it is the expenditure by 4 group of people, 4 heads on all final goods and services produced domestically. We have not added net factor income from abroad. So it is domestic. It is at MP because it is expenditure method. So this is the second step. Right? Estimate final expenditure. How? By adding 4 components of final expenditure. Right? Next one here, third step, calculate domestic income. If in examination you will be asked, calculate, explain the steps to calculate domestic income, then your answer will be ended on the third step only. Right? Calculate, third step. Calculate domestic income. What is domestic income? This is NDP at FC. NDP at FC. FC. Right? NDP at FC. So, how to calculate domestic income? The NDP at FC from GDP at MP. GDP at MP, second step we calculated. So GDP at MP minus DAP is equal to net, and minus NIT is equal to FC. So by deducting depreciation and net indirect taxes from GDP at MP, we arrive to domestic income. This is the third step, right? Fourth step, estimate net NFIA, net factor income and from abroad. How estimate? This is factor income from abroad minus factor income paid to abroad. So first we have to estimate NFIA, right? And NFIA is to be added, right, to arrive to national. And domestic, this is NDP at FC. What we have to add? NFIA. We have to add NFIA, right? With domestic, we arrive to national income, and NP at FC, which is also known as national income. So this is the step. Last two steps is similar in all approximately methods, right? Here, but only 2 steps you have to remember. First is here the identification and classification of economic unit in doing the expenditure on final goods as 4 groups: household, government, firm, and rest of the world. Second one is here calculation of final expenditure by adding 4 components of final expenditure: private final consumption expenditure, government final consumption expenditure, gross domestic capital formation, and net export. we arrive to GDP at MP, right? From GDP at MP to domestic income, NDP at FC, how? By deducting depreciation and NIT, we converted GDP at MP into NNP at FC. This is the third step. And after calculating NFIA, estimating NFIA, how? FY from abroad minus FY to abroad. And afterward, we have to add NFIA with domestic to arrive to national. So if domestic, you will be asked that calculate that domestic income or discuss the step to calculate domestic income. So your answer is ended till here. Third step. Steps to calculate domestic income. So 3 steps you have to mention. But if in your question is asked, discuss the step to calculate national income. So all 4 steps you are supposed to write. Right? Next concept which I am going to teach you, this is precaution. Precaution is all similar, steps is all similar, only some basic concept you have to change and rest of the things are similar. So do the smart studies. Don't do the here mug up the here that is too much long unit. Don't think like this. If you will do the smart studies, so things will become very easy for you, right? Now we are coming to precaution. Okay, precaution while calculating any of the aggregate of national income by expenditure, precaution of expenditure method. Right? As I explained to you, intermediate goods never be added. So in value of output, I explained to you value of intermediate. Here what you have to change? The expenditure on purchase of intermediate goods never be added. Never be added because the value of intermediate goods are added with the value of final goods, right? Next one, I explained to you in income method, the transfer income is never be added. Here it would be transfer payment. In spite of income, what we will write here? Because this is the expenditure. So we will change this word payment. Here I have changed the word the expenditure on the purchase of intermediate in spite of writing value of intermediate goods. See the difference. The points are same. Only you need to change the language. Transfer payment never be included because these are unilateral, one-sided payment, do not contribute to the current flow of goods and services. Right? Next here, you are supposed to be careful the expenditure on purchase of financial asset. Financial asset is what? Shares, debentures, bonds, etc. Never be added because these are the mere paper claim. That point also explained in the rest two methods. Here these are mere paper claim, transfer of ownership, do not add to the current flow of goods and service. Reason is same. While the commission brokerage paid to the agent in the purchase of sale of these financial assets. We purchase the shares through agent also, right? So the commission which I am supposed to pay to agent, it is to be added because that is their productive service, not the factor service. It is a productive service. That's why we are supposed to add, right? So here I am using the word final goods and services. Services are not the factor services. Services are non-factor services like education, like health, etc. Right? So commission, this is their product income through productive service, right? Is to be added, while the expenditure which is done on the purchase of financial asset like share, bonds, debentures never be added because it is the change of ownership, right? Mere paper claim do not contribute to the current flow of goods and services. The same thing, right? Only the commission, brokerage, which is paid to agent for doing this purchase and sale activity is to be added because it is a productive service, right? Next here, precaution we have to take, the expenditure on own account production, right? This is what? Own account production. The same thing, production for own account, right? Production for own account means expenditure on the own account production, right? So this is what? Like for example, value expenditure, it will be more clear to you, expenditure on own account production, right? The same thing, expenditure on own account production is to be added. For example, I explained to you the private non-profit making institution serving household be added. That is what? The consumption by the institution. Like I explained to you, the government final consumption is to be added, right? So production expenditure which is done on own account, on their own self, right, is to be added because it is the inputted value is to be added, that because this is the production of this year, right? So we are supposed to take the precaution, right, of expenditure method, and we have to be in practice of concept calculation if we want to get the good marks, right? So I want to just read a very inspirative few lines for you because these are the examination duration going on. So you should not be demotivated. You should be always full of enthusiasm, motivation, right? So these are the very few lines. सपनों को पाने की चाहत, सपनों को पाने की चाहत मेहनत को अपना साथी बना लेती है, राइट? हर सुबह एक नया अवसर है, बस खुद पर विश्वास रखो। हर सुबह डोंट थिंक हम कैसे करें, कभी नहीं सोचना। हर सुबह एक नया अवसर है, बस खुद पर विश्वास रखो। हार मानने से पहले एक बार और प्रयास करने की सोचो। कभी गिव अप नहीं करना, नेवर इन योर लाइफ। हार मानने से पहले एक बार और प्रयास करने की सोचो। जो रास्ते से नहीं हारते कि रास्ता बड़ा मुश्किल है, कैसे पढ़ाई करें भाई, है ना, ऐसे सोचते ना, अरे पढ़ाई बहुत टफ है। जो रास्ते से हार नहीं मानते, मंजिल तो उन्हीं को मिलती है, ठीक है? तो आपको रास्ते से हार नहीं माननी है, रास्ता आपको इजी बनाना है और आपका टारगेट आपके सामने होगा, राइट? तो बहुत सारा आशीर्वाद, प्यार सारे बच्चों को। थैंक यू।